If you're watching this, you've probably been contacted about sponsoring a horse jump for Sundance Farm Horse Trials. This video will introduce you to who we are, what we do, and what we are asking for from you. So first things first, we are Sundance Farm, owned and operated by the Malak family. In the past, eventing was just a summer activity that trainer Kelly Malak, her daughters, and her many clients traveled hundreds of miles to compete with their horses. These events are widespread because of the high startup costs incorporated with setting up a new venue. In the past few years, the thought of bringing a horse trial to their farm has become a realization, and Sundance Farm is hosting an event of their own on September 28th of 2014. Up to this point, you are probably wondering what eventing all includes. A horse trial, or an event, includes 3 separate but equally challenging stages meant to test a horse and rider's abilities while competing with other horse and rider teams. The first stage of the horse trial is called dressage. Dressage is performed in a rectangular arena labeled with different letters in different portions of the arena. These letters, in combination with many different types of horse movements, create a pattern that is performed while being scored by a judge for accuracy. Penalty points are given by the judge for imperfect movements, and the scores are compiled at the end of the ride. The second stage is cross country. This is the stage that includes a large startup cost to build all the jumps, but is considered the most exciting stage by many people, including myself. Cross country includes a designated path with immovable horse jumps consistently placed along it. Each competitor's ride is timed, and each jump must be jumped in a specific order. If a rider fails to jump a cross country jump, or the horse refuses to jump it, penalty points are given and elimination from the competition is also possible. This stage is very fast-paced and draws a high level of excitement for spectators. The last stage is stadium jumping. Stadium tests the rider and horse's ability to consistently steer through a numbered jump course and accurately jump each jump without knocking down any rails. Each rail that is knocked down counts as penalty points, and time penalties are also taken into account in this stage. When all 3 stages are complete, the penalty points from all 3 stages are added into one final score. This score places the riders in order with the best performers having the least amount of penalty points. Now that you know how eventing works, let's talk about what we are asking for from you. Each stadium and cross-country jump costs a lot of money, and up to this point, the Malak family has predominantly self-funded most of the jumps. These jumps can be purchased from $800 up to $5,000 a piece. However, all the jumps on the course are designed and built on-site to eliminate a significant part of this cost. With each separate level of competition needing anywhere from 10 to 30 jumps, the cost adds up too quickly to maintain self-funding. So here's how it works. There are many different levels of sponsorship and ways to help. A full list of sponsorship options are listed in the sponsorship options packet. The first level of sponsorship would be a customized stadium or cross-country jump with a sponsorship price based on the jump complexity. The process of creating a custom jump is low risk and you receive exactly what you want. Steve Malak is a mechanical engineer, and his future son-in-law, Lucas Kuhn, that's me, is a mechanical engineering student at MSOE. The process starts with an idea of a jump that you would like to have built. For example, a cheese factory may want a cheese wedge jump, like this one. Through our knowledge, with the assistance of 3D modeling software, you will have a chance to review and make changes to your jump before it is ever made. Along with the design, you will at that time also receive a quoted price of how much the complete jump will cost you. The second level of sponsorship is something we like to call Adopt a Jump. We have a lot of jumps we have already built that you can sponsor and make your own. With this option, you can designate your jump sponsorship with a company banner, company logo, or name plaque. Each higher competition level jump is larger and therefore costs much more to build. Prices for Adopt a Jump sponsorship are $1,000 for a training level jump, which is a high level jump, $750 for a novice mid-level jump, and $500 for a beginner novice low-level jump. The third level of jump sponsorship is a stadium jump sponsorship. This is a $250 sponsorship per stadium jump. If jump sponsorship doesn't suit you, there are also other lower level sponsorship options such as a ribbon sponsor or program sponsor. These sponsorship levels are shown in detail in the sponsorship packet. The ribbon sponsorship is a $100 sponsorship that sponsors the ribbons for an entire level of competition. And if nothing else, you can always be a program sponsor and place your company's ad in the events program for only $30. Thank you for your time and consideration. It's sponsors like you that will help this event become an annual reality for many years to come.